at their faces, with President Nana Addo and majority leader unable to conjure their so-called majority group. The Ghanaian people decided 137, arguably for a good reason, that there must be deeper consultation and consensus in the way we govern this country, and on a major tax policy such as e-levy that the people of Ghana have raised their fundamental objections to. We only could respect them by withdrawing it. So let me reiterate my call that they should withdraw the e-levy bill for further consultation with the Ghanaian people, especially the stakeholders. When we begin the debate, we will expose them the more for you. When you read the report yet to be read, go through the report. You have seen them say that Vodafone and Airtel, how come they didn't mention? They said MTN and Airtel have agreed to reduce it by 0.25%. How come they didn't mention Vodafone? How come they didn't mention the other telcos? And mention only two. And those of you who would be misled by them, their grand deception will fail. I have the technical competence in the telecom sector and in the communication sector. What the telcos are charging is on fees, not transactions. Not transactions, on fees. Therefore, don't go and deceive them that lower your fee charges by 0.25%, and that operates as what you have introduced at 1.75%. The 1.75% is on transactions, not fees. MTN does not charge on transactions. Tigo does not charge on transactions. No telecom charges on transactions. They are what we call P2P, person to person. If you send 5,000, they took 1% of 10 cedi on that amount, not the transaction. And for those of you who don't understand the sector, just take a minute and get educated. Your auntie is in New York or London. She decides to send you $200. That operates as 1,200 Ghana cedis. You have given 800,000 of that Ghana cedis to him. He has given 800 to him. He has given 400 to her. She has given 200 to her. That money will be charged from 1,200 to 800 to 600 to 400. That is multiplicity and duplication. Nothing more. This is what we are saying. They should come and we'll educate them on what to do properly. Let anybody give me a superior argument. So your 1,200 becomes 1,800. Yet it is charged at every other level. From the 800 you remitted 1.7%, 600 1.75%, 400 1.75%, 200 200 1.75%. So when we were arguing earlier, the telcos charge 1% on fees, not transactions. Let nobody deceive the people of Ghana that they understand the telecom sector better than we do. So what they have done, I will lead the debate on the floor, is only to make one or two of the telecom companies richer. Because from fees, they will just move on to what? Transactions. And no longer even declare that to the state. After all, they had difficulty even charging the fees. That is why they limited it to threshold, 5,000 to 10,000. Below a certain number, there was no charge. That is why I say that technically this bill is incompetent, and therefore they must consult well. So those of you who didn't understand some of the things we said in the past, simply to today, or the minority, you have to quite the songs. Runaway majority. So the runaway majority is that God bless.